the woman dropped a bombshell of a request. She demanded her silent husband sit down and have a conversation. Staff were gobsmacked. Just a fortnight back, she was howling for a divorce. Then in a fit of midnight fury, she totaled her car. Days later, she awoke a changed woman. Her real wife had perished in that crash. Her body now hosted the spirit of a talkative scholar. As the butler spoke her name, he realized she had reincarnated, and not into just any life. He cast a contemptuous glance at the antiques and jewelry. The previous owner really had no idea how to live life to the fullest. Just then, her silent husband walked in and handed her the divorce papers. He assumed she still wanted to walk away. The woman freaked out. She ripped the papers to shreds and gobbled them down. Then she made a heart shape with her hands, vowing to remain his wife and love him for eternity. The man was floored by what he witnessed. Though he did something he rarely did. He sat down and finally agreed to talk to her. He jotted down 2 words. "I agree." The woman smiled and then started showering him with over-the-top compliments. She remarked on his gorgeous handwriting. He could host live calligraphy streams on TikTok. Girls would be begging him to autograph their skin. The man rolled his eyes and scribbled something down. She inquired anxiously, "You can't stand people who talk too much." The man hastily wrote yes. The woman instantly sat up straight. Smiling, he erased something and then wrote, "Number," he wrote. He let out a relieved sigh. Then he posed his second question. "Could I have some of your water?" He whispered. "Today's food is way too salty." The man slid the glass over to her. The servants stood speechless, utterly dumbfounded. The usually cold and time-conscious CEO had just spent nearly an hour chatting. Something was shifting in the air. The woman assumed she'd be sleeping alone that night. But then the man abruptly walked in. The woman edged away nervously, insisting she was a decent woman. She'd never exploit someone who couldn't speak up. At the moment the lights dimmed, the father lost all control. She lunged at him like a feral cat, hissing, "If you don't say no, it means yes." The man lay there silently suffering. All night long he wouldn't stop pushing her hands away. Suddenly the woman woke up and awkwardly claimed she'd been dreaming of petting a dog. The man shot her an indifferent glance. Then he lifted his t-shirt and asked, "Who spends hours petting a dog?" The woman could only laugh sheepishly. The man got up feigning irritation, but his smile gave him away. Meanwhile the woman lay in bed racked with guilt. "How could I have treated this poor mute this way?" Even the servants outside burst out laughing.